different weekly vlog because you can tell I'm in a bikini and I'm not at home. Saying it's a weekly vlog, we're actually here for 10 days. We're doing half the time in Crete in Alunda and half the time in Mykonos. Both made the same mistake of buying brand new sandals for this holiday, so I'm saying it wrong and I know I am, but I don't know how you meant to say it. I've got Havaianas and he's got Birkenstocks, and the in between of my toes we had to buy Compedes. We've like stocked up on the Compedes, but I think for anything where I'm walking quite a bit, luckily I travelled in my trainers, so I'm just gonna have to wear those. But we've just had breakfast and we're just getting ready to go to the pool. I've done my, if you can hear like a background like whooshing, it's obviously the aircon. I've got my Kapala bikini on. I'm just gonna shove my hair in a clock. Like, we went in the water yesterday, but the pool here is salt water, and I washed my hair last night, but it feels, regardless, like a carpet. Like, my hair feels awful. I got these clips from xxxxxxxx. They're literally everywhere though, you can find them literally anywhere. Bought them in the airport yesterday just to be clipping my hair up. But we're gonna go and sunbathe. It's literally like 9:30. We both got up, well, Twinkle Toes got up earlier than me. Did some work this morning and then we went and got breakfast, and now we're changed and we're gonna go to the pool. So I'll take you to the pool with us. These are more, probably, I feel like these go with this bikini a little bit better. I feel a little bit like an edgy John Lennon when I wear these. But finish off this book, which we bought 4 books in the airport yesterday because it was buy one get one half price, so I got 2, Twinkle Toes got 2. I think especially this year I've started to notice something about myself, which is I really struggle in a more professional setting. Like, I have good ideas, but I'm very socially awkward, getting in the way, and I can only not be socially awkward around people that I know really well. I got this because I thought it would help, but honestly I don't know if it is helping, because it's basically about being charismatic, which, to be honest, I'm not arsed about being charismatic. I think, to be honest, for what I needed, I should have got a different book. Charisma is basically like warmth and competence. That's what the whole book is like premised upon. But I feel like I'm a walking contradiction, because it was like, you're probably a warm person if you get told this, and it was like, oh, you're so sweet, you're so kind. I feel like I can really open up to you. Like, you're really easy to talk to, you're very personable. And the people that know me well do say that to me. But then it was like, you're probably high in competence and lacking in warmth. If you often get, you're intimidating, I was a bit worried to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I get that as well, but typically from people that I don't know well. So maybe my warmth cues aren't so good because I am socially awkward when I don't know people. I felt like it was trying to make me fit into a category, and I was like, I don't fit into either, and it's completely context dependent. So I'm not sure on it, but yeah, I've read that much yesterday on the plane. Twinkle Toes was like, how have you read that? I'm like, this is light work. I read like 160 pages. I got this from Tala. It was in the sale, and it's not perfect, but it's cute, and it does have like a fabric pouch inside. So like, if you wanted to put all your phone and electrical bits and things you don't want to get wet in there, and then you wanted to put the towel in the rest of it, it's going to give it like a little bit of a barrier. SPF 30 for the face going in. I've got my spray SPF 30, which is already in here. I will give you a room tour, by the way, but I'm going to do it later because the room's a mess right now. Oh, I need to put some deodorant on. This is what the Kapala bikini looks like on. It's very cute. It's got like beaded details. I'm just loving a beaded detail. I never come away this pale. Like, I'm so pale right now. I'm not used to it. I usually either come away with fake tan on, or like pre-COVID, and I know that you shouldn't do this and I'm not promoting it, but I did used to use sunbed, so I was quite dark by the time I came on holiday, which was really stupid, and you shouldn't do that, and I don't do it anymore. I don't use them anymore, hence this. Let's go. Very, very warm. We've got drinks, guys. It's very nice and peaceful. I've got a crispy Coke Zero, and then what's this? Is it Freddo Espresso?
Freddo Cappuccino.
Ooh, with oat milk. I thought it was a Freddo Espresso with almond milk. Very nice. Too hot, guys. I will, it's too hot. The thing is, these like parasols literally don't come down, so we've just had to completely move the beds. This is the view, so the pool is over there, which obviously I'm being conscious not to film too much because there is half naked people that might not want to be featured in my vlog, funnily enough. I just love the palm trees, and then you've got the mountains up there, and our apartment is the one, well, apartment, suite, room thing, is the one that's right on the end there. And then you can see the sea over there. Come for lunch, we've stayed in the hotel. What have you got, Twinkle Toes? Chicken pizza.
Absolutely fucking doused in mushrooms.
He doesn't like mushrooms, he doesn't read things.
No pictures, I've got no chance.
I've got a rum and ginger beer drink. I've got tuna, and then we've got a Greek salad, which looks really good. I've changed my outfit maybe a million times. I didn't work out what I wanted to wear, and I feel like because I'm at a point where I'm not super tanned yet, there's certain stuff that just requires a little bit more of a tan. But we're going out for food, and I've gone with probably one of the more basic outfits that I've packed. I've just got on this white fox top, but it's cute because it's got these beads like here with my black Zara pants because they're super lightweight, and then at the back she just ties up like so. I would do white pants, but I wore white pants last night, so I want to wear black, so I'm doing black and white, but black and white always goes. She's a classic, you can't go wrong. But we're going out for food.
Yes.
And for a walk. I'm not wearing my flip-flops tonight because they're not made for walking. Well, they will be once I've worn them in. But let's go. I bought twinkle toes on the scenic route. Last night we walked along the beach, not the beach, but like the little bay, and tonight I'm walking him down past the shops.
On a fucking main road, we nearly died 9 times.
No, but it's nice.
It is nice.
People would only post the bay bit, but this is literally like one street over and it's cool. If you need any sun cream, you can get it. I feel like the reason why people come to places like Greece, Italy, or like other places in Europe, and they get such a culture shock, or they say, oh my god, it's so overrated, it's because they've only seen like the 2% that people post. They've not seen like all the tiny little roads and shops and stuff. But I think that's what makes it more interesting personally. Guys, look, the shell shop. So cute. I'm not sure on the ethics of that. Probably not great. Look at that. Like, imagine living here. That is so pretty. And the water is so clear. Like when we had dinner last night, we could see all the rocks and stuff. I feel like because it's dark blue and it has rocks underneath, it doesn't look as clear as like, for example, like the Caribbean. But yeah, it is just as clear. It's very like blue, whereas that's more like turquoise. And over there, I'm gonna point there, that's Spinalonga. We went there last time, and when it was really bad for leprosy, they'd actually send everyone with leprosy over there. Kind of crazy.
And we abandoned them. Yep.
Awful. Found a shop. There's loads of shops, but I really like this one. I want that as an anklet. It's cute. So much to choose from. Oh yeah, the bloke. Walk down to like the main port area now. Very nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
And I think we're going to walk back along there for food. Very scenic. This is where we've come for food. He's a dehydrated boy.
Very dehydrated.
Oh, I bought a labubu.
A lafufu.
What is it, a labubu? It could be a lafufu. It's inside this bag. One of the big Into Energy ones. I don't know what colour I want.
Oh, is it random?
Yeah. That's the whole point. It's a surprise box. I'm going to show some photos first. It's so cute. I'm really scared.
Why is it?
Is it black? I didn't want the black one. Pink.
No.
Green. Blue.
No.
Purple.
No.
Oh, it's orange. I don't think this is real.
Terrifying.
It is cute though.
It's terrifying.
Don't you think it's cute? I don't think this is real.
It looks like a Chucky doll.
I kind of hate that I got the orange one. It is here. This is Twinkle Toesies, and the same thing happened last night. He ordered something and it came out really like cute and small and petite. This is mine.
You know, it's bad for plates and all that shit. Got flipping chips on. Got wild Amy.
We've got an ice cream. Got an ice cream, my voice cracked. Got an ice cream. I've got melon ice cream, which is actually my favourite flavour, but it's so hard to find. And no, it's not sorbet. You can see it's literally creamy.
I've never had melon ice cream.
Well, go on then.
No, I don't know if I want to know.
No, go on.
Guys, I went to go lick her ice cream because she put it in my face, and then she said no. It was for the vlog. But it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's nice, and it's not. Can you confirm that's not sorbet?
It's not sorbet. This
Typical frigging bloke.
This is quite bitter. It tastes like you're eating a coffee bean.
I mean, it's very. You can't say it's not coffee enough. I think my dad would love that. How ugly these slides are. I think these are horrific.
I quite like them.
No, they look like I've had to buy them because even Twinkle Toes' shoes were rubbing me. We're walking back to the hotel, but I feel like you can really see how clear the water is because you can see where the light's shining And that's how clear it is. So cute. It's beautiful.
Big moon.
This is the bay at night. Also a big moon tonight, this evening. Looks so small on this camera. Hey guys! I've only started this vlog really because I wanted to show you my bikini because it's my first day wearing one of my... Well, my Kapala one yesterday's new, but this is one of my by D ones and I just love it. I'm not usually a fan of a shiny bikini and it does have quite a lot of shine to it. I just think it looks so cute. Don't mind the mess behind me. But I just think it's so cute and it's got a little star here and it's very... I've burnt my butt cheeks, but it's very butt cheeky at the back. And I just think, what do you think?
I really like it.
Gosh, you do. I'm freaking out naked. You dirty duck. Come on, give the girls. Oh, and I've got my orthopedic shoes.
I've got Amy's bag.
Oh.
Which is from where?
Tala.
I've got a white linen Zara shirt on and some Adidas shorts because they were the only ones that were already out.
Period.
And my glasses are from Amazon, like £4.
Period. Twinkle Toes needs to rectify his burn today. I've not really burned other than my butt cheeks. Other than my butt cheeks, I'm not burned.
Underneath your brassiere.
Yeah, but it doesn't look anywhere near as bad today. Okay, let's go. Guys, we've got way nicer sunbeds today. We were like way over to the right hand side. But now we've got these ones for the view. We're caffeinating up, guys. It's very, very, very hot today. What did you get? Is this a...
Nescafe frappe, but again, I feel like that's not what I had yesterday.
I've been having to get my coffees with almond milk because they don't have oat, but I'm kind of liking it. It's lighter. I also got, I'm very slowly, I turn into a literal 4-year-old on holiday. Also, this camera makes me look so grey, but I'm going very orange. And I need someone to explain the science behind that to me because I look orange. My mum's the same and her dad was the same. My mum was saying because she doesn't know much about her dad's side of the family. Because not to bring the mood down, but my granddad's dad killed himself. He did it when my granddad was like 23. And therefore he didn't really talk about his dad to my mum. She didn't really know much. My book of choice today, I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than the other one. It's another easy read, but this one feels... I'm on chapter 2, I'm not super far into it. But this one I already feel like I'm like, you know when you have like a light bulb moment? That's how it feels. Oh, it feels good to yap. I don't think I've really yapped to my vlog yet. It's now much later in the day, but we're going to go out for dinner. Put on a non-flowy outfit this evening because the wind... Well, my top's a little bit flowy, but the wind was doing my head in. I've gone for a very chill outfit. I've got, the top is Eau Poly. It's the khaki top. If you've been watching my vlogs, you might remember it. I've got my white fox capris on. I was going to put a dress on, but I don't want to wear a dress. All my dresses are quite flowy and stuff, and I'm just like, too much walking.
You can do whatever you want. I feel like as well, if your feet are uncomfortable, you want the rest of you to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. The microphone.
Jitler goes shy when the camera comes on. He's just staring at the floor.
I'm not doing it.
Oh. I'm not forgetting to put this on today because I have a sneaking suspicion I've started getting bites. Also, I mean, I do have like body moisturiser on, so I'm not sure it's going to be the best kind of example, but it's a really good body glow product. Look at that.
Look at that, me chavvy.
Can't argue with that.
Jesus. All that body mist glow shit.
Can you get my back? Yeah. Yeah, it stinks, y'all. Ah! Oh!
That,
right, let me just get my ankles.
That fucking stinks.
They get your ankles. It stinks.
It's strong as that. I thought it smelled nice, that multi-spray stuff.
No.
Oh, my muscles are going here.
Well, luckily, oh god, I shouldn't have done that in the bathroom. Tiled floor. Look.
That's the best body glow you've ever used.
I mean, it's not body glow, it's insect repellent.
Yeah,
but
multi-purpose.
Best glow. Period. Let's go.
Excellent juice. Very good.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Just flip the tail upside down.
What?
Lift the tail.
Flip the tail upside down? I don't know if I can. Guys, so when you're in Greece, it doesn't happen everywhere, but I would say 90% of places, if you don't want dessert, they bring you dessert anyway for free, and usually a shot. So this is raki. Are you going to drink it?
I don't have a choice. It smells like tequila.
Does it? I drank it last time I came, but I didn't.
It smells like straight up tequila.
I don't. Oh god, that sent a right shiver down my spine. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, judging by your face, I'm not doing it.
Fuck.
I will have the cake though. Do you say it's orange cake?
So, that's
Why
dried
don't
meat
you eat your slice? Dug into the same one as me.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, I do.
I like the cake, just not the
It's yummy.
sauce.
But I was googling it earlier, and it's a tradition to give dessert. It's like a sign of respect between the restaurant and the guests. It's like a thank you.
They have my respect. They gave my girlfriend a lobster head.
There's a word for it. It begins with K.
Kindness.
No, it's like a Greek word. Wow. Guys, pharmacies over here. So much more interesting. They've got all these perfumes. This one smells nice.
It's a bit amy.
Not sure. Oceanic amber. Okay, let's find the SPF. Cheers.
Cheers, bitch.
Morning. Happy Saturday. We've come to the beach. We've come to Velisma Beach, but look at how pretty it is. Look at that. Oh my god. It's so clear. Wow. Another one of my Bidi bikinis on today. And then I've got my tragic slides and mesh skirt. Oh, and a new anklet. I found a new anklet last night. So I've got one. And we've got matching in your Firkin stocks. Yo. Oh, it's good. Today is an exciting day, but also a sad day. It's an exciting day because Sophia from Sophia and Chintzia got engaged. I don't think she got engaged today, but she posted that she got engaged today. It's exciting times. To be fair, she's just quite a private person, but that's the first time we've seen her Brian. You couldn't see the ring in the video, which kind of love because it's not all about the ring. But kind of hate because I do want to see the ring, but I'm sure we will see it in due time. I think the last thing I filmed was yesterday at the beach, and then I think because we've obviously just been very much out and about in the sun since we got here, we were both just kind of like, yes, let's chill on the activities. So we actually just stayed in the hotel last night and had a really chill night, and then today, the reason why it's sad is because it's our last day in Crete. We actually leave. Our transfer is coming at 6 and we're going to Heraklion Port, not airport, because we're getting the ferry to Mykonos, which I may live to regret because it looks like the water is really, really choppy. And I get seasick. So I may regret not just flying because we could have flown, but we would have had to do a stopover. We'll get in the ferry and it takes 4 hours. Obviously you won't get off at each point, but it is quite interesting because it is literally taking us to all the places that we considered. So it stops at Paros, Naxos and Santorini, and obviously it's picking us up from Crete. So something from in here, Twinkle.
I just want to fly out for stuff.
Your outfit looks lovely. Love it so much. Yes, very holiday chic. No, I like it. And I like that we've gone for a vest under the shirt today. Well, not psychos today. I have heard a lot of things about like it's really expensive. The wind is slightly scaring me because we've had really bad wind here today. And we looked at the wind for 10 miles an hour more. This is probably the first holiday where I've sat out in the sun a lot and not burn really badly. The only area I've burnt really badly is my butt. Taken to doing what like my dad used to do when we were little, which is do your SPF naked and then put your swimwear on so that you literally don't miss anywhere. But I also do think it's to do with the SPF you use as well. The Boots Sultan SPF has honestly done me really nicely. Like, pretty much other than my bum, like I said, but that's my own fault for not reapplying, actually been a really good SPF choice. And also the ultraviolet face SPF that I've already mentioned in this video has also been doing me very nicely, because that is only SPF 30 and usually I'm a 50 girl for face, but I wanted to try that one because it came highly recommended from people who struggle with perioral dermatitis, which I'm a recent sufferer of, and it doesn't seem to be irritating it at all. I did confirm, by the way, that my Labubu is fake. It's a pretty good fake in terms of the packaging, because people will like scan the QR code and see if it takes you to the PopMart website, but it does. But like anyone can put a QR code on a box. Everyone was like, Amy, that's definitely a Lafufu, and I'm like, yeah. I did suspect because it just seemed random, and then I've noticed every single shop here has Labubus. I really wanted to go to the pharmacy tonight to get something for my hair because the salt water has been doing a number on my hair, and I didn't bring like a deep conditioning mask with me because usually my hair on holiday is quite nice, but this time round, ooh, the salt, I think it's because it's salt water. It's just been really drying my hair out. But I don't actually think the pharmacy is open today because it's Sunday, so I'm not joking my ass looked like a baboon yesterday. It was real bad. Yeah, we got a Mykonos tomorrow. I am really excited. I'm definitely excited for a change of scenery because I love it here, but I do feel like we would have never done 10 days just here. We would have always done here and somewhere else, whether it's somewhere else in Crete or just somewhere else full stop, just because it is quite small here. So like once you've been here a few nights, it depends what sort of a holiday you want, but I do like to go and see things. So I'm excited for a change of scenery, but I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous. I'm nervous about the wind. I already knew the wind was gonna be bad because I know that it's like the island of the winds. However, now that I've experienced some quite strong winds today and seeing the winds are actually worse in Mykonos, I'm like, okay, this is what people meant when they said windy, because I don't understand how anyone like is able to, like when we were having lunch earlier, we were having to like hold on to everything because it was legitimately going to blow off the table. So I'm really intrigued to see how they do stuff in Mykonos, because if it's like that all the time, they will have to have things like, are the plates just really heavy? Like, do they weigh everything down? I'm intrigued to see how busy it's going to be. I'm intrigued to see how expensive it's going to be, because that's probably the thing I've heard main. And especially I'm intrigued to see how expensive it's going to be for someone that doesn't want to go to like beach bars and beach clubs or like nightclubs every day of the week. That's what I'm intrigued about, because I'm wondering if the cost just comes from that or it is just expensive. But you'll find out in this vlog, because I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger. It's all going in the same video. But it does kind of confuse me sometimes when people complain about places being like, oh, it's so busy. And I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of what happens when you book to go to a really popular place in peak season. So even if it is really busy there, I don't think that's going to be something I'll complain about, unless it's to the point where it's like you literally can't go and do anything. Probably not going to be something I'm going to complain about, because I've booked a holiday for July. So, and I get it, because not everyone wants like a super busy holiday or a holiday where you're just sort of on top of people 24/7, but I do definitely feel like there's a weird sort of sorry, I have to keep redoing my talk because it keeps falling down. Definitely a weird sort of stushness about people being like, oh, like that's so. It's like with anything, if something's popular, people then start to be like, oh, it's really overrated or it's awful. And I get it, because sometimes things are genuinely overrated. I do just think sometimes there's an element of stushness. People will really like something and nothing about that thing changes, other than the fact that now more people go, or more people have been, or it's not like as unique anymore, and then all of a sudden they don't like it anymore. Like, there's obviously a difference between going one time and then going a few years later and it's a totally different place with a totally different experience, and literally just being like a little bit of a contrarian, if that makes sense. But I honestly feel like if you are to say that you don't like Mykonos or Santorini and stuff like that, it doesn't even make you a contrarian. I would say it's quite a popular opinion. Like when I've told people that I was going to Mykonos, everyone was kind of like, why? Maybe we will live to regret the choice, but regardless, I'm still very happy to be on holiday, and I feel like anywhere, unless there's obviously like a genuine safety risk and you feel really unsafe and uncomfortable, anywhere is what you make it. Anywhere in the world is going to be what you make it. Like, even if it is everything that everyone says, I'm not going to sit complaining all week. I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to embrace it. Book the holiday for a reason. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to sit around being a misery guts. Plus, we're very lucky to be able to go to 2 places in one holiday. We're very lucky to be able to go away for 10 days. We're very lucky to be able to even come to Greece. Like, I know that for American people, Europe is obviously a much further away trip. Like, it's a much further afield holiday. Some people literally don't even have passports. I'm very lucky regardless. Now ready Total time for that, by the way, because I will edit this down, was 16 minutes. So and that's, I was yapping as well. Realistically, it probably takes 5. I'm not leaving these hair clips in, but I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair because I've washed it, so I kind of don't want to put it up, but it's so windy. I also don't really know what we're going to do at food because everywhere down there will be just as windy as it has been up here, so we'll see. I'm dressed. This is my final little OOTN for Crete. The top is from Garage. I got it when I was in America. Bangles, Urban. Jewellery. This bracelet is my tennis bracelet. And then this I actually got from a shop here called Bella. And the lady was like, you can wear it in the water, it's gold plated. And I was like, sure, but I'm sure it'll go to shit after one wear. But I just really liked how it looked. And I think it was about 30 euros. I've had it on every day since I got it. And I think I got it on the second evening. No signs of wear whatsoever, like no signs of tarnishing. So I'll keep you posted. And if it doesn't, then yeah, I'm pretty sure the shop was called Bella. A ring from Luca. This ring I got here from a shop called Coco. Again, Evil Eye stuff, but it's a little wraparound ring. Jewellery, Aura ring. And then my pants, I've just got on the Zara pants that I've been talking about in my recent vlogs. And yeah, I'm gonna grab my bag and we're gonna go. Ooh, this camera is making me look really, really, really grey. I promise I'm not grey, guys. I'm actually quite brown, but I'm looking grey. And Body Glow Jungle Formula. I almost forgot to do a scent. I'm gonna put on my Pura, my new bottle. I actually don't like these bottles as much as the old ones. They're now just like plastic. Well, it's not plastic, but shiny all around. I know some people found the velour like really chavvy, but I actually really liked it on these. I feel like it looks cheaper now. This might just re-attract the mozzies, to be honest, from the Jungle Formula. I'm not sure how that works, but oh my god, we've come back to the place that we came to on the first night and I'm triple parked. Do you know the triple parking rules?
No.
He doesn't know them. So this one's for fun, the water's for hydration, and then this one's for actual thirst. Because obviously you need water to keep you hydrated, but if it's not carbonated, I don't get that same, it doesn't quench my thirst quite as much. It just means you've thought about your beverage choices and you're hitting it from all angles. That's what it means. But this is where we came on the first night, and I don't think I showed. It's right by the water. I'm gonna push you in. We've got some, I always say tzatziki, but that's not how you say it, is it?
Tzatziki.
Guys, let me know if I'm saying it wrong. We should have ordered bread. It actually only comes with one chip. And a Greek salad. Yum. What did you get?
I got a beef stifado, and apparently I've spread pepper all over the table.
And fries. And I got fish.
We're waiting on bread because we've got a big pot of tzatziki.
We're just walking from the restaurant to go get some bits, but I don't think the camera's going to show up, but the sky's like really pink. It's just so pretty. And it's so quiet. What have you found? Oh yeah. Guys, we're back from dinner and I'm just now realising as we're packing up, it's now 5 to 10. I never gave you a room tour, but now is actually a good time to do it because the place looks spotless because we've packed up. Because we were only here for a few nights, we never unpacked. So here is a little room tour. So you come in here through here, and then desk space, little sofa area. Obviously we've just got cases and stuff down here, and then you come through this cute little cove. Honestly, this room was designed for the girlies because there's just a lot of good getting ready space, like plenty of room, you know, to put your stuff. And then over here there's a little coffee thing. This is just some rubbish here, and there's a fridge in there. Assuming that's for like nappy changing, to be honest. I think that's what that's for. And then if you come into the bathroom is really nice. It's nice and big. So it's got like a jetted bathtub, which we didn't actually end up using. A huge AS mirror. Again, really good for getting ready, and loads of room to put all your stuff on here. And then a shower. There's also a little outdoorsy bit, but I don't know how much you'll be able to see because it is now dark outside. And then we've had like our own little garden section out here. The sun lounges, pool area, it's around there. Nice view to look out to. And yeah, we've sat here quite a bit, so. That is the room tour, but we're now going to get into bed. The Wi-Fi has finally, I've been uploading a YouTube video for 3 days now, but it's finally got some motion, so I'm going to make a thumbnail so that I can just post that tomorrow. Enjoy our holiday in Mykonos, because we both, well, Twinkle Toes more so than me, but we both have had a little bit of work. You've had quite a lot of work to do. I had little bits of editing for that vlog, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done, and then it's taken 3 days to upload, so it didn't really matter anyway. I may as well have just not bothered. I will see you guys tomorrow when we go and catch the ferry. Made it to Mykonos. That ferry journey, it was okay. It was 4.5 hours total. The first few hours completely fine, and I'm really bad with seasickness, to the point where I almost ordered before I came seasickness tablets, but I didn't. And the first few hours I was like, oh, it's fine, because I didn't need them anyway. And then when we got to Paros and Naxos, it just got so choppy and the boat was moving so much, and I was like, I can't look at anything. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes until we get to Mykonos, because I felt so sick. And then coming down the stairs, the boat's going like this. You're trying to hold on like this, and then trying to get the suitcases. It was just full of people who had no common sense, but also no common decency. Why are you going to go and stand obstructing everyone's way of trying to get the cases, just looking for your own shit, and not like, everyone's cases need to come off anyway. If you're blocking everyone's way, you may as well just take them off. There was one man that I saw, and he was moving other people's suitcases out of the way to get his from underneath, and I just thought, why don't you just take them all down? I'm not saying clear the shelf, but you just move them out of the way anyway and then put them back up. Well, I guess if you think that's where your case is, you might panic because you might think it's lost. We're in Mykonos and it's very windy. I don't know if you can tell by the noise because we've got the doors open. It's very windy. We're staying at the Annex, and I surprised Twinkle Toes with a little bit of a fancy schmancy room. Obviously just got here, so cases are here, but I like how high ceilings are. Cupboards here with robes. In here we've got the bathroom, so we've got a big old mirror, got his and hers sinks, which are really nice, like marbly. And then these, I kept seeing this in the pharmacy, and I know that this is meant to be really good stuff. So it's got Apivita shower stuff, and then round here is a shower with a jacuzzi bath. The toilet is separate, which I personally love, especially when you're away with a man. Bed is so like big and comfortable. Coffee bar here, mini bar under here, bottles of water, good TV with actual like Netflix and stuff for when it's bedtime. Beach towels, which I love that these are separate to the towels. A little sitting area, and then when you come out here, you've just got a seating area, sun lounges, and then our own little pool with a sea view. It's very windy. Very, very windy, but this is the view. We're going to have a chill day today and just sort of settle into our surroundings. I think we're going to go get Twinkle Toes a little bite to eat and just chill. So I'll catch you in a bit. I've got this line under my eye.
Wait,
from where my eye's been really dry from my dermatitis.
Have you sat on the bed yet?
No? Is it really comfy? Oh yeah, we're just going to go and explore the hotel, but I've put on my Revolve cover up with my Body bikini. Yes, this is probably one of my favourite cover ups that I have now, and I've only just bought it, but I just think it's very nice. So we're going to go explore. Morning guys, we're on 7:30 and we've got up because we're going to actually go to the gym and do a little bit of a workout. We want to get into a little bit of a routine, so I've got my little tripod with me and we're going to go work out if I don't get blown away in the wind. Oh my god! So typically I actually don't usually train on holiday, but me and Twinkle Toes just wanted to get a little bit of movement in, and because he wanted to go, I was like, well, I'm not going to sit in the room on my own, I may as well go with you. So I just wanted to run you through some tips for when you're either training in a hotel or you don't have access to your usual weights. So for my hip thrust here, obviously I've only got dumbbells and it only goes up to 14 kilos, which is not a lot at all. So instead of doing standard hip thrust, I'm doing triple contraction hip thrust. I would recommend slowing all your movements down adding in pauses, adding in multiple pulses, contractions, switching most movements to single leg movements as well, because obviously what you can lift with a single leg will be a lot less than what you could do bilaterally, so it'll allow you to actually get the most out of the movement when you've only got access to those lighter weights, because the same principles apply when you're training with lighter weights. You still need to be pushing close to failure, so anything that you can do to get yourself to that point will be helpful. And all of those things, the pauses, extra contractions, slowing things down, doing things single leg instead, will all help you out a lot. And then I was going to do B stands RDLs, but as soon as I started doing them, my back just started tweaking and feeling really uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because I'd been spending a lot of time sat down, so I actually switched to just doing standard dumbbell RDLs, and again just doing them slow and controlled, really slowing them down and taking this time to work on form, really, because I don't have access to my usual weights. And I wouldn't say that really in this session I was worrying about pushing everything super close to failure. It was more so about moving my body, and that's fine as well. But I thought I would just give tips for people who, you know, consistently have to travel a lot for work and are put out of their routine a significant amount of time. Obviously, if you're just going on one holiday a year, I really wouldn't worry about making sure those training sessions are close to failure. I just wanted to give you guys some tips on if you are someone who's bumped out of your routine quite a lot, maybe you travel for work and you have to use hotel gyms a lot, things like slowing it down, pauses, pulses, contractions, single leg movements, and even here doing a different movement that you wouldn't normally do. So here I'm doing like a dumbbell sumo squat / sumo RDL sort of movement. I would not normally do this. Doing movements that you wouldn't normally do, you'll obviously find it a lot harder even with a lighter weight, because your body is not used to performing that movement. So that would be another tip for when you are training away on holiday, or if you just don't have access to your usual weights. That would be another tip as well, trying something a little bit different that you've not done before, because it's always going to be harder even when you're using a lighter weight, because your body is just not used to that movement. And as you can see, all the movements I'm doing them pretty slow and controlled. So yeah, those were the first 3 movements of the session, and then towards the back end I just finished off with some leg extensions and then did a little bit of a walk on the treadmill. So just finishing off with some leg extensions here. I did not like this leg extension machine at all. It felt so uncomfortable. I think it's a Techno Gym one. It just felt really janky. I think you can tell by my face that I'm like, no, not a big fan of this. So yeah, this is how I finish off my workout. And again, you do not need to train on holiday. If I'd have taken the full 10 days off, nothing would have happened. My gains would have still been here when I came back. I might have looked a little less pumped up, but that's it. You're not going to lose anything in 10 days. I promise you that. So if you don't want to train, don't train. No pressure, queens. Out and breakfast done. So we're now it's 10 a.m. and we're all ready for the day. We're going to go and do a little bit of exploring this morning. So we're going to get I'm using the iMove app because everyone said on TikTok to use this. Like, there's actually a notice in our hotel explaining that the minimum charge for any taxi service here is €36. Doesn't matter wherever you're going, 1 minute, 10 minutes. I did actually try putting in a destination that's like kind of at the other side of the island, and that's a much longer journey, but it's only €45. So if you're going far, I wouldn't say it's expensive, but if you're going to be getting loads of little trips, it's going to add up really quickly, because the minimum they will charge you is €36. We did look at walking, but it says it's going to take an hour, and we know from the drive here there is like no sidewalks on the road. So I just feel like it's a little bit of a risk, but it's something that we might do one day, because honestly I'm not precious. An hour's walk really isn't that deep. It's just an hour's walk on the roads here, because they really don't have sidewalks, or like they'll have one and then it just stops, and the roads are tiny, like not really even big enough for 2 cars to be going down. You sort of have to stop and start. So we are gonna book an iMove and go, but we've just got ready for the day. I've got another Revolve dress on, so I've gone with the white one today. I've got no bra on because it's backless, but I've just put some white underwear on with it, and then it's just like this at the back. So nice open back moment, and yeah, it's not too sheer to the point where it's like, why are you walking around in public in that? I've also got on my more like, oh god, the bottom of this isn't very bendy. I've also got on my Havaianas. I really need to work out how you meant to say that. And then perfume, I put on my Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar. I'm not joking. The longevity on it is really poor skin, but the scent is so nice. It reminds me of Rihanna's Rebel Fleur, but like slightly even more tropical. Glad that we got up and went to the gym this morning because we both feel 10 times better for it. And the breakfast here is unreal. They have like everything you could possibly want ever. You ready, Twinkle?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Let's go.
Guys, so we're in the hotel lobby. How nice is this lobby? What's the nice things? It's giving Greece. They'll never know who was speaking.
That is really cool, actually.
You should wear that tonight.
I love body chains. Oh, they've got a cowboy hat. They've got a pink cowboy hat. Look at the floor, look around. It's very pretty. So much cool stuff in here. Guys, we just went in this shop where they've got all these hats with all the chains on, and all the jewellery is handmade. It's so cool. It's called, it's called Calypso. But I've messed up my hair now because I was trying hats on. But I might actually end up getting a cowboy hat, guys.
Because you wore your last cowboy hat so much.
Hey, that's a Beyonce one. The jewellery in there is really nice. A lot of the jewellery shops, it's just the same stuff. Like the one we went in first, they're the same stuff that they had in Crete. Pharmacy. We're going in. I love a pharmacy. Pharmacy was slightly disappointing, guys. But no, the Calypso shop, they actually had different jewellery and it's all handmade, they say. But it does look different. They had some like chunky bangles and stuff
When we
that I
come
liked.
back, I'm going to get one of those. I want to get that chair.
Yeah, this is actually crazy. Like, it's so pretty.
It's almost like we're in Greece. It's giving Greek.
I know, but like I genuinely like, look at how white and like bright it is.
I love it. What's behind
Beautiful. Like, look. We found more cowboy hats, but they're not hitting the same. Funnily enough, it's not hitting the same as those really expensive ones. The windmills are up there, guys. That is literally it though. It's very windy. As we've come to the permanent bracelet shop. So you choose your chain. I think we're gonna get these ones. But he's gonna get this one that's thicker and I'm gonna get a skinnier one. So many to choose from.
Essa ela tem uma espada.
Do you think it's too loose? I think we might have found the actual nicest road on the entire island. It's called the White Alley, but look at it. Wow. Like, that is stunning. Insane. It's literally exactly like what I thought it would be. It's giving Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia wasn't even filmed here, but that's what it's giving.
A bit too busy, so we thought we'll come back and have a nice relaxing afternoon now.
We are now back. Sunbathe. I've got one of my by D bikinis on today. I think this might be my favourite one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of my purchases. It's giving Cartier but make it Greek. They had this one and then one that literally did just look like a Cartier one, but I actually prefer this one. So I got it. I also got a body chain because I just thought this is so fucking cool. And I really, really, really liked it. It's got a little bit of Greek mythology going on and then it's red. I just thought it was cute. And then I did also get a hat. Oh, I've just put my hair up. I have tried so many cowboy hats on my head at this point, especially with Beyonce and stuff, and they all look so weird. I feel like this is my first time finding one that, first of all, is so like unique looking. Like, it's got these little jeweled bits, which I just think is so cute. I feel like it's, I don't know how to describe it, it's like perfectly curved and it fits my head well, whereas the other ones, I'm not joking, this top bit here is literally sticking off the top of my head and it looks ridiculous. But yeah, we're gonna go sunbathe. I need to fix my hair now. I've just put so much like body glow product on. I think I may leave grease marks everywhere I go, but the glow is glowing. I've used my Patrick Tar moisturizer, this, my Patrick Tar balm, and I've just pissed myself. If you've been watching the vlogs recently, you know this is something that I actually bought for this holiday. It's very different for me in terms of the fact it's like yellow and pink and it's got a print, but I really like it and it's just comfortable. Like, it's not tight, I have room, it's airy, it looks cute without, in my opinion, looking like too much. It's very flat right here, it's a little bit side booby, and then in the back it is very, oh god, it is very, very, very short, but you basically just, it's completely backless, and then you have a flower clip detail at the back. And yeah, I feel like if I'd have tried to wear this when I was in Crete before I got brown, I'd have been like, yikes! This is gonna sound really stupid, but I cannot recommend wearing your SPF enough, guys. I used to be an idiot and think that wearing SPF would stop me getting a tan. That's not true. I'm not saying tanning is healthy, by the way. I know tanning comes with risks, and technically no amount of tanning is healthy. I'm pretty sure that's like factually correct, so I'm not promoting it. People are going to go and lay out in the sun, so please don't be an idiot like I was and think, oh, if I wear SPF I won't get a tan, so I'm not going to wear it and I'm just going to burn myself because it goes brown eventually anyways. Guys, it's so silly and you're going to be in so much pain, so don't do it, because I'm pretty sure every single time you get burnt, it like doubles your chances of skin cancer. Shoes, I did pack 2 small heels, but honestly, we're gonna go into Mykonos town tonight. Having been there earlier, I think I'm gonna put flip-flops on, because it is not like, if you're coming to Mykonos, and I know that people have already told you this because everyone says it, but I'm not joking, like kind of pointless to bring heels, because if it's in the centre, like in the actual town bit, the likelihood of you being able to be dropped off at the door is slim to none, because only tiny little cars can get down those streets. So unless you're going to like one of like the other places that's not in the main bit, I would highly recommend just packing like nice flats or nice sandals. Let's go. It's a little bit windy. Look, we just walked into the...
Do you want to see?
Oh my god. I'm literally gonna flash people. We just carried on walking past where all the bars were. Look at the view. And look at this one. Oh my god, I've never looked better. Oh. I feel like I look dishevelled. It's so windy, guys. The wind is really bad. It's really bad. And I know that everyone talks about it, but I really don't think we're deep in the severity of the situation. But we've been out, obviously we went for a lovely little Italian meal. Oh shit, I'm running low on this. I'm gonna need to get another one. Went for a lovely little Italian meal and then wandered the streets, found the pharmacy. It was, whose TikTok was it? Isabel Lorna's TikTok, and she went into a pharmacy. And I went into 2 pharmacies today and I was like, this is not the pharmacy she came to, because it didn't have any of the stuff I wanted. The pharmacies in Greece, they're all like independently owned, so they just basically charge their own prices. So some of the Corres perfumes that I saw today were €55. In the one I went in tonight, it was €34. So just be aware of the fact that there are different prices for the pharmacies. Like, it's not a set price. It's the one near all the watch shops, which makes it that you think it would be in the more expensive bracket, but it was actually, this pricing was a lot better. So I picked up, because I've heard good things about Greek yogurt for sensitive skin. So I got the probiotic super serum, just because with moisturizers I'm quite happy with what I've got at the moment, but this is just a skin serum. Basically I've heard really good things about it. And then I picked up a white pine intensive cream for the eyes. Basically I think because of where I've had my perioral dermatitis, this eye's fine, but this eye did have it before, so I know that's what it's from, but this eye has gone so dry underneath and I just have this massive line here. I think because I've been in the sun and stuff the past couple of days, it's made it even more dry. So I wanted to get an eye cream. This perfume, it's really nice. It basically, it's like a holiday sort of SPF sort of scent. Mine and Twinkle Toes' matching permanent bracelets. But I got an evil eye and he got a starfish. We got the same chain. Andrea has got a little starfish. And I, shock, got another evil eye, but it's like reversible. So one's dark blue, the other side's light blue. Yeah, they did say to me, do you want it tighter or looser?
I think if I had no movement, I'd have snapped it.
You'd literally, you'd go in the gym, you'd go bang, 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 pop, it's gone. You've lost it. €60 down the drain. What I did actually really like about that shop, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but they didn't try to upsell us at all. So they have plated options and then they have solid gold. And usually I feel like when there's options and there's a much more expensive option, really try to sell you on it, but they didn't try to sell us on it at all. They were like, is that the one you want? We were like, yeah. They didn't even mention about gold, which I really did like, to be honest. And the man in there was just so nice. He was such a little icon. I'm gonna take my makeup off. Oh yeah, honestly guys, if you are coming to Mykonos, I would take the pressure off trying to get nice pictures because it's really fucking difficult. I'm not gonna lie, the wind is no joke. A Dyson Airwrap is probably in my case right now laughing at me thinking, girl, we're out of business. And we went just before sunset because the man told us earlier, if you come just before sunset, it's like the quietest time of the night before it gets busy again. I went down quite early and it wasn't busy at all. It was probably how it was this morning at like 10 when we got there. If not a little quieter, to be honest. As we were walking back at like 10, obviously everyone's going out for like their meals and like entertainment meals and bars and clubs and stuff. And it's just so interesting because you've literally got like little kids running around with like ice cream down their faces, like older couples just clearly like with like backpacks and linen sets on, and then you've got people like dressed to the nines. Apologies guys, my SD card got full, so I actually just finished doing the removal of my makeup. What I was saying on the topic of taking everything out of your suitcase is it's really like a mixed bag in terms of what people are wearing, but I would say like the vast majority of people are dressed up really chill. So you're not going to stick out like a sore thumb if you don't have like a brand new wardrobe. I find that in general, like everything that, it happens every year, there's always like a new like Euro summer trend. Every time I come to Europe, like people dress really, I say it in the nicest way possible because I dress quite boring as well, but people just really boring. Like there's nothing out of the ordinary about the way that people dress. I don't want to like completely homogenize Europe because there is actually a lot of different countries, but every single destination I've been to, which are typically like the destinations where people think everyone would be dressed like a particular way. Ibiza, Italy, Greece, Mykonos. Obviously Mykonos is in Greece, but I feel like people expect, you know, something else. And I guess if you're going to like beach clubs and stuff, maybe everyone does dress a different way, but I feel like it's an older crowd here as well, so I feel like it's always going to be a little bit more toned down. And that's not me saying don't dress up, because I like dressing up, but don't feel like you have to go like above and beyond and buy yourself an entire new wardrobe to fit in, or so that you won't feel awkward thinking you need to get yourself a fat Klarna bill of clothes that you're probably only going to wear once a year. Like I've said in recent vlogs, you really don't need to do that. I'm gonna go to bed and I'll catch you guys in the morning. We are on Wednesday. I feel like this week was going slow and now it's going so fast and it's making me want to cry because I don't want to leave. But this morning we're just gonna go, probably not going to stay there for that long, to be honest, which is annoying because of the taxi situation which I explained yesterday, but we're just going to go to Namos village. I don't think we're actually going to go to Namos because we'd only really be going probably for the beach, and 100 euros for a sunbed each, so that's 200 euros, so that's about 180 pounds, and you can't redeem any of that on food, drink, anything. So then you've got your food and your drink on top of it, and it is really expensive there. It's one of the expensive places to go. But there's Namos village, which has like a couple of designer shops. It looks like it has a really cute cafe, and there are other places to eat on that same beach, so we might stay there for lunch and get something to eat there. So I have put swimwear on just in case we do end up going to the beach. But other than that, I've got a cover up on. It's my Revolve one again. It's the super down one. I just think it's so comfortable but also very flattering, and I've just got my purple by the bikini on with it. And Twinkle Toes is napping. Come on then, Twinkle. Guys, every single time we get a taxi here, even though there's only two of us, it's always a Mercedes Sprinter. God, feels a little excessive. Guys, there's parrots. It's making me feel sick. I think I've just unlocked a new phobia. Oh my god. There's also not peacocks. Is it peacocks? There's also peacocks up there. It's very pretty here. There's a lot of people taking pictures, and that will be me soon. Been to Miu Miu and the man was so nice that I'm like, kind of feel obligated to go back and buy something. I just realised I cut the vlog off when I was explaining about the Prada man, but basically when I got my Prada bag I got put on a list, and he texts me all the time and he's really cute. So when we went into Miu Miu, the guy was like, oh, you're already on the list. And I was like, from my sunglasses? It doesn't make sense because I bought them in Harrods, but it's from Prada because I didn't realise that's the same thing. But it makes sense because I feel like they give off the same vibe.
Do they?
I think so. And I feel like because I've always liked Prada, I find myself liking Miu Miu. But we've just been to, I'll be honest, we've just been to the toilet. The toilets are really nice. It's giving like jungle shake. Jungle shake. We've been in.
It was just a toilet.
We've been in all the shops. I went into Chanel because I saw Mia Green had some pink Chanel sandals that were so cute. But I keep looking at Dad's sandals and I just, when I look at them in real life, well, they didn't have the pink ones in there, but when I look at them in real life, I'm like, kind of looks like something that my granny would have worn because her ankles were so swollen and she couldn't get anything else on her foot. We've just taken some pictures. Very stress free. I've taught him about the 2x trick. He was like, this looks too zoomed in. I was like, no, it's perfect.
I've now grown incredibly expensive taste to, what's it called? Jacquemus.
Jacquemus. Oh no, it was 100% Capri.
100% Capri.
They had really nice stuff.
Clothes were fucking
I wanted to
gorgeous.
buy the Loewe perfume I've had my eye on today, but they don't have any perfumes in Loewe.
Which one's the way bit?
The one that had the slides that I liked.
I thought it was called
flower
Loewe.
anagram. It's pronounced Loewe.
And it's at Loewe.
Loewe. Yeah,
Fucking-
it's Loewe. It's
Loewe.
Loewe. Very like aesthetically appealing here. Like it's stunning, and there's so many different places to sit as well. Plenty of photo opportunities for the girls. I think we're gonna go to Miu Miu and then go back sunbathe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had the worst acai bowl I've ever had in my life. I'm saying I've ever had in my life. I've had about 3.
I thought you said the worst disciple then. I was going to say, what the
No,
fuck have
the
I
worst
done wrong?
acai bowl. The juice was lovely. The coffee was the nicest I've had since I've been here.
My coffee was really
It was really good. Cafe here is really good for that, and the juices are good. Get the watermelon one, but the acai bowl, it's one of those acai bowls that's not an acai bowl. They've put a smoothie in a bowl. The woman was like, do you not like it? It felt really passive aggressive when she said it though. She's like, you not like it? And I went, no, I'm just full. And then she didn't say anything. I was like, oh my god, she probably heard me saying it's awful.
She shouldn't charge fucking 25 quid for an acai bowl then, should she?
We're enjoying our little pool day. Just the 2 of us. Very romantic. I've got a chicken Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad. An iced latte. And, oh, that looks really good. I feel like my sister would love that. I'm going to have to take a picture of it for her. A club sandwich.
Yeah.
My sister loves a club sandwich. Not even a shit in a brick right now. Ugh.
Oh.
They're like perfect. I've got like sand in my eye from the wind. Maybe bring goggles. They've got like the perfect amount of salt, but like they're so crispy. I didn't think I would be able to say this, but by the time this goes up, everyone that needs to know in terms of like my immediate circle of people will know. My sister's having a baby, guys. Exclusive! She's pregnant. She's having a baby. And she's got like no appetite. You know how some people get cravings? She's got no appetite whatsoever, and my sister's such a big foodie. I was really excited to see what her cravings would be, but she doesn't actually have any yet. She'll be about 13 weeks now. But I'm so excited. I've known about this for like
6?
I think she told me when it had only been a few weeks. I was the first person to know, other than her husband obviously. Not to brag or anything. I'm gonna be that annoying person when if she does an Instagram post or a Facebook post, I'm gonna be like, keeping this secret has been the hardest thing ever. But she's telling our like childhood best friends, Kennedy and Vicky, on Sunday. God, I hope no one bails on the plan for Sunday, because that's just gonna be so annoying. Linen baby clothes here, but we don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, so.
What did I buy it? Was it like a unisex thing?
Oh, a little Winnie the Pooh onesie.
But was that unisex?
Yeah. Honestly, I think most kids' stuff is unisex because boys can wear pink and girls can wear...
In my head, I'm still banking on it being a boy.
Nah, it's going to be a girl. I can feel it in my bones. We'll be an iconic trio. I'm very excited. Anyway, I was just going to say my Caesar salad's going to go cold, but it tastes like it's got alcohol in it. It's not awful, but tasty. It tastes like it's got vodka in it. Weird. Okay, we're gonna eat. Like that, we're going out again. A little OOTN for the world. I've just put on my Aritzia tank. I tied it in a bobble just to make it a little bit short because the full length actually looked weird with the rays of this skirt. This is actually a swim cover up, but it's really like, I think because it's dark, it's not super sheer. and it fits really nicely. It's a little awkward to sit in because there's not much stretch to it, but hey. And then I've just got my Havianas on. Run off the heels if you come into Mykonos is pointless. I'm also reaching the point, which is quite concerning, where my makeup is actually getting a little light. You ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready. We're going. Guys, we've come to Saki's. One of my Instagram girlies recommended. She said she would literally fly here just to get one. So we've got souvlaki and gyros. Gyros? Gyros.
Gyros.
I always say gyros, but I think that's because it's how my dad says it. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's pretty good. Oh yeah, go on, get it in your big fat gob. Oh yeah, get it. How is she? Also, I love how we're scanning this on such a scenic road.
I want to say, is it as nice as yesterday's? Yesterday's was pretty good.
Yeah, but you had lamb.
Doesn't matter, it's still a gyros. Like if I had lamb here, I would have got us 2 lamb ones.
Well, I think it's quite nice, but subjected to watching me eat this. It's gonna get messy.
You did it to me, I'm doing it to you. Yeah, get it in there. Get it shoved.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we've come for a drink, but look at the sunset. That is actually insane. I feel like I've not seen sunsets like this ever. We've got an Aperol and Twinkle Toast has got an espresso martini. Sat by the water and the wind is winding.
It's not too bad. Yesterday was worse.
8 point for a view. Bad point for the picture. That's yummy actually. It's a good Aperol. It's not too bitter. Do you want to try some? Morning guys, we got up early this morning to go to the gym, so we went and got a workout in, and now we've actually come, well, we had breakfast and now we've actually come to the beach part of our hotel because we came down here yesterday but it was so windy, and it's still windy today but it's nowhere near as bad, but it was so windy that I'm not joking, I genuinely think if I'd have got in the sea yesterday that would have been dangerous. Like it was just, oh my god, look at the moon. Guys, can you see? That's the moon, right?
That is the moon.
How weird. Why is it still out? But it's nice and calm today.
And clear.
Yeah. I mean, it was clear anyway, but this just looks so much clearer. So we're going to spend a little bit of time at the beach. I put on my favourite bikini of them all today. I baggy one again today. I unpacked all my stuff the other night because I was like, I need to actually... I've been trying not to worry too much about getting pictures, which is something that I feel like I worry about a lot when I come on holiday, which sounds really stupid, but I feel like, I don't think people, well, people probably don't expect anything from me. I think that's just in my head, but I feel like because I've made such a thing of taking really good pictures when I go on holiday usually, I've been like, oh, but it's also our first holiday, so, and I feel like when you're struggling to get a picture, it sounds really stupid, but it can actually just put you in a really foul mood. And there's just a lot of elements here in Mykonos, especially with the wind. But I put on my favourite bikini today because I would like a picture in this one. A pot of dried apricots. Does anyone else love dried apricots? Because I flipping do. I'm not joking, like I'm not to be TMI, I'm not going to give you TMI about it, but my digestion since I came away has been so good. My digestion's never been better. My digestion's never been better. At the beach we come down these steps and then the rest of the hotel is up there. It's a super small little bit, but it's cute. It's been less windy today. I've actually been able to air up my hair. It is definitely going to fall out immediately because I didn't bring like my pins to do pin curls, but I've just finished getting ready. I've got on my old, I've had this for like 2 years but I've never actually worn it out. It's my rat and boa leopard print dress and I just feel like, yeah, and also it reconfirms that when I have been buying stuff in recent years, I have been buying stuff I genuinely like because, like I said, I've had this for 2 years and I've not worn it yet. But when I knew I was coming on holiday, I was like, no, I'm going to take it with me because I know I'm going to want to wear it. I know some people might think you've had it for 2 years and not worn it, but 2 years on, I still want to wear it should the opportunity arise. And it has. The only annoying thing is I don't have any tape with me. and it does need tape. Of the night, I'm going with my vanilla powder because I just feel like it matches the vibe. By the way, if you think you can see anything under this, you can't. I've got nipple covers on. Don't be getting excited. Not that any of you would, because hopefully there's no men here. Okay guys, we've come for food. What is this?
Saganaki.
Saganaki. So it's deep fried feta, basically. Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think it's feta, because fried feta is a separate option.
Oh.
I think it's just some sort of cheese.
Oh, sounds good for my stomach. Can you cut me a little bit up? I'm sweating profusely. Oh. What kind of cheese is it?
I couldn't tell you. It's just cheese.
It smells nice. It's like halloumi. I'm going to do my souvenir for the family shopping tonight. So I've got my mum like a cover-up tunic thing, and my dad a linen shirt. He's a sucker for a linen shirt, but I'm going to pop a picture on the screen of the shop that we got the dress from, because genuinely the woman in there has nearly made me cry. She was so nice. She just kept putting more and more free stuff in, and when I went to hand her the thing and I was like, can I have this please, she was like, thank you so much. And I was just like, oh, I feel like she was, I don't know, it's weird because when you buy something, normally it's you being like, thank you, you know?
It was just a very quiet shop, and she was just very grateful, because like I feel like what we bought what you got wasn't very cheap.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
was
wanted
really
to cry
cute.
because she just started like packaging loads. We've got a separate bag of free stuff. So this was the bag of what
that's what we actually bought.
And then in here there's just
loads of, she's giving us all this free stuff.
Everything's just wrapped up and neatly wrapped, and she put like handful of sweets in the bags as well.
And then asked me to take another one.
I just wanted to give her a look.
Shame. Guys, this is where we've just been into. It's called Ice Cream, and it's the oldest ice cream place on Mykonos, I think. I got a watermelon and lime.
This is lime?
Sorbet. This is lime. Oh my god. The flavour is so strong. Watermelon and lime was such a good idea, by the way. That is really good, I'm not even gonna lie.
It's like a Calippo shot.
Well, that's why I did watermelon and lime. I just feel like nom nom nom. Refreshing as well, because we got sorbet, not ice cream. I wanted melon ice cream, but they didn't have any. Watermelon sorbet is the I'm gonna get. I think I've shown you guys outside at night. It's very pretty. There's all these lights in the pool. Very pretty. And then that's the view at night time. Whoa. I need to give you guys a haul of what I just bought. It does look gorgeous. Guys, I think I've got what they refer to as the devil's itch, or like hell's itch.
Otherwise, bitch.
I had sunburn on my butt the other day. My skin is now like ravenously itchy. I did buy a new Aftersun from the pharmacy last night. I found the Aftersun that everyone was recommending, the Corres one. It seems pretty good, but I don't like the smell of it. It smells like cotton candy-ish, almost like a bit tuberosy, which I don't really love. Somehow reminds me of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, so if you like that, you're gonna love it. But if not, maybe not. Free gift number 1.
From the really cute lady.
This is from the really cute lady. She gave us this keychain, which says Mykonos on it.
Mykonos coasters.
Oh. So it comes in this little package, and then yeah, it's like Greek pattern. They're like wooden coasters, and it's a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coasters. Literally, my future house sponsored by a nice lady in Mykonos. She was just so nice, and she was so like, she kept saying thank you, and I was just like, it's also part of the haul. This is not for anyone else, this is for me. I think this is a lot cheaper here, you know, guys. So this was €20, which is about £17. and it's a lot more product. Like, I got a skinny one of this cleanser the other week from Amazon and it cost me £20, I think. So I just got another one of these cleansers because it's my go-to cleanser at the moment and it seems to be helping with my skin. What I got for my mum, this is just so my mum coded, and her and Garth love a little holiday. I figured I can envision her in this, in Sorrento, which is usually where they end up going, or somewhere in Italy. So I just got this cotton tunic basically. It's like a big cover up, but I feel like this is just so my mum.
Yeah.
So my dad is a sucker for anything linen. Like, my dad, whenever I buy something, my dad's like, "What? Yeah, and what's the fabric? Yeah, what's the fabric on that? And how much did you pay for that?" My dad is like the OG of checking the labels for fabric. So he's a sucker for linen and cotton and stuff like that. He loves it, especially in the summer. So I just got him this, like, it's almost like pajama style top, but I think he's gonna really like it. I just got him a long sleeve. These are the seasonings that I bought for myself. My dad will also probably end up using these. So I got a Greek salad spice mix. It's really excessive that they all come with a little spoon. I mean, it's cute, but it's excessive. Got a tzatziki mix, gyros souvlaki mix. Probably get showered and get into bed, and then tomorrow is our final day. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. Where did we go for food? It was called Castos Tavern. I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's Costas. Yeah. Right, okay. Kostas.
Yes.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my god, like, it's mind-blowing, but like, that is probably, it was just so simple. That's probably the nicest souvlaki I've had since I've been here. I preferred it to the one that I had in this hotel. I'll catch you guys in the morning. So dishevelled right now because I've just been in the sea, but this is our last day, guys. So sad that we're leaving, but I've not vlogged anything today because we're just having a chill day and then we're going to go out for food later. But we've actually, I don't know if I'm selling you on this hotel, but it's probably one of the nicest hotels I've ever stayed in. Yesterday we were round here, so that's like the actual like hotel's beach bit. But if you climb up on this rock and then come down here, there's basically like a tiny little hidden cove. Twinkle Toes has been skimming, but there's a tiny little cove and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. We did come onto it yesterday, but I didn't film it yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I showed you guys today. How cute. Twinkle Toes has something he'd like to share with the class.
These are the stones that I found Amy. This is the first one, was pretty cool. I like this one. This one's not a stone, it's a snail shell, but there's nothing in it.
It's kind of making me feel sick.
Okay, we won't bring that one back.
I think it's triggering my tyrophobia.
Tyrophobia?
Fear of holes. It looks like loads of little tiny holes.
Ah. Oh, have you seen that thing where everyone's got the holes in their hands? It's not real, that, you know.
I know, but it's yeah.
This one's yellow, kind of looks like a gone off tooth, but
yummy.
It's a stone, so you know, it's nice. I like this one because it's kind of clear, and yeah. We've got lots of stones back in the room that Amy doesn't know about that I've packed because, yeah, it's our first trip away.
Oh, little Twinkle.
Also, the green gem that I found was just glass.
Oh,
it wasn't a gem.
That's disappointing.
it
was actually just an empty bottle of Heineken.
Here.
Yeah, but glass is a thing, you know.
Yeah, but
this is where glass comes from. It comes from the beach.
I'm pretty sure that's not from a...
That's not from a bottle though. Guys, what is it? If anyone knows, let me know. Okay, it's much later in the day and I'm going to actually get ready for our final night. But I thought I would film and do my makeup and yap a little bit because I feel like I've not yapped that much in this. I probably have. I'm probably going to edit this and be like, girl, you've not shut up for like 10 days straight. Because yeah, I did mention in this vlog that I was actually a little bit nervous, is probably not the right word, just a bit apprehensive about coming here, which sounds crazy because it's like Emmy booked it. But then I did a little bit of research before booking it, but then after I feel like I was getting all the TikToks and all like the horror stories about coming to Mykonos and like how expensive it is. It's so windy and how it's just so overcrowded and it's like the worst place to holiday in Greece and how everyone it's Mykonos and it's just awful. I lost second guessing my choice a little bit, but by this point we'd already booked it. I think we've had like the perfect amount of time here, not in a like, oh god, get me out of here way, just because we're not party goers and we're not gonna be going out to like beach clubs every single day or going clubbing every single night. There, even if you were, I feel like 5 nights is probably enough. There's not actually like a ton to do here. It's either a party holiday or you come to relax. So yeah, we've enjoyed it as like a chill holiday, but I think we've been quite lucky to be honest, because last night was the first night where we've both been like, holy shit, balls fuck. It's busy and there was no wind at all yesterday, so it was like insanely hot. Work out if that's just because you're getting towards a weekend, so there'll be people that are coming on weekend trips or like long weekend trips for like hens, stags. Some people, I'm sure if they live quite close to this and it's like a super short flight, they might literally come for the weekend just to party, especially because it does seem to attract people with, you know, money to burn. So it could also be that, or I don't know if like it's just getting on, obviously it's getting towards the end of July, so it's getting to like the absolute peak of the season. It could be that, but last night it was really busy. But generally, honestly, we've both really enjoyed it, and I think we were both feeling the same way because we had such a nice time in Crete and it was so chill, like cheap and affordable, especially in comparison to Mykonos, that we were a little bit apprehensive about coming here off the back of that. We both honestly really enjoyed it, and I personally would come back. I definitely wouldn't feel the need to come here for like full 10 days or to come here for 2 weeks, but this is definitely somewhere where 5 nights I would definitely do again. And I also feel like it's proof that you don't have to be a like party goer to come here or to enjoy coming here. There's definitely an argument that if you're not a party goer, there's probably places you can go that are just the same but more affordable, or even probably a little bit better in terms of like, you know, the transport and beaches, because a lot of the beaches here are owned by the beach clubs, so you're looking at like €100 a sun lounger, and it's not redeemable against food and drink at most places either. So for me personally, that's a little bit of a problem. But if you get, that would be my main piece of advice if you are a beachy person. We've not had an issue because our hotel has a bit of a beach, so I would definitely recommend if you're coming here and you don't want to be like burning money on something as simple as sitting on a sun lounger on a beach, I would definitely recommend trying to find a hotel that has its own portion of the beach. And there's definitely some more expensive ones that do, but there's also a lot more affordable ones that are in the exact same position in terms of having that. Like, I genuinely thought every single meal was going to come out to like €100 minimum, and it's been about €60. So if you're someone that's coming for obviously the party and stuff, I can't really speak to that other than guessing it probably will be really expensive from everything that I have heard from people. But I definitely wouldn't be put off coming here if it's somewhere like you want to visit, like you want to see like white villages with all like the cobbled pavements and all that sort of stuff. Not the only place that has that, obviously you've got like Paros, Naxos and all that sort of stuff that has it, but honestly when we were looking at Paros and Naxos, it was the same price as here. Everyone on TikTok has been saying this year, oh, this is the new Mykonos, the Greek island that no one knows about. It was so booked up when we looked at it. I think it was more booked up than here, and pricing wise it was working out pretty similarly. I find that happens with everything where everyone's like this hidden gem, and like if you give it 12 to 24 months, it's no longer a hidden gem, it's now just the place that everyone goes. And I can guarantee in like 6 to 12 months time people will be like, oh, it's so overrated there, like this is the new hidden gem. So
just cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. Personally, I've been pleasantly surprised. I've also found the people here in Crete and here to be really nice, and the people at our hotel are lovely. This hotel I would definitely recommend. Definitely is on the pricier side, but I do feel like it does warrant it in my opinion. It's big, there's pools, there's the beach, the service is really good, the food is good. So yeah, I know that might be an unpopular opinion, or maybe I'm just like a basic bitch that just loves all things basic. Genuinely have enjoyed my time in Mykonos. I have no complaints really, other than the taxi situation, but we did know that coming here. There was part of me that's like, are people exaggerating? People are not exaggerating, that is unfortunately how it is. But I have seen quite a few TikToks coming up on my For You page saying that here and Santorini, which are obviously two very popular, are like suspiciously quiet right now to say it's like heading into like peak season. They've been very quiet, and a lot of the comments are essentially saying they've just priced themselves out of everyone's budget because it's just so expensive. Like, great people can't afford to go, international people are choosing other destinations because these are just so popular now and it's so expensive. So it honestly wouldn't surprise me if the taxi situation changes, because I feel like you can only warrant charging that much if there's also a lot of people needing the taxis, like needing the demand. Obviously everything works on supply and demand, so I can definitely see that may change, but I'm not sure. It could just be that it's just a fluke and maybe next week it's going to get really busy, because like I said, I've honestly, someone, like I was talking to Bella about this because she messaged me and asked me about it, like, is it like absolutely rammed? And I was like, no, it's actually like, I wouldn't say it's quiet, but it's not crammed in like sardines when you're going up and down the streets. Like, it's really not that bad. If she'd have asked me it after last night, I'd have been like, yeah, it's absolutely rammed, because last night was really, really busy, like having to like stop and wait for people to pass you in the street, because like obviously they're very small streets. How it is tonight, and then I can probably report back to you on if that was a fluke or not. But I also do think the fact that we are entering a weekend is likely playing a role as well, because everywhere is busier towards the end of a week than it is the start of a week. I don't know, obviously people can go somewhere and not enjoy it. Like, obviously everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I do feel like some of the, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, it just feels a little bit like some of the critiques are just like, it's a very popular place, so now let's say it's absolutely awful. But then maybe some people just don't like it. But I would definitely say there's not a ton to do. So if you are someone that wants to do like Dora the Explorer, like go adventure holiday, and you're also not a partier, it's not going to be the island for you. You might want to visit it for a day to see it and then go somewhere else, like do like a boat trip here. But if you are wanting a party holiday, if that's your vibe, definitely, I've heard amazing things that it's very, very, very good for partying. Or if you are wanting like a chill, relaxing holiday, I also think, which sounds so contradictory, like you can come here and you can either chill or you can party all night. But I genuinely do feel like it's a good, obviously it's going to depend where you stay. If you stay in the main town, it's going to be very, very, very busy, not very relaxed, not very chill, and probably very noisy. But if you stay a little bit further out, you can go and be in amongst it, but it's also big enough that you can stay somewhere where you are away from being in amongst it. If any of my friends are getting married and they need a hen do,
this would be a good hen do spot.
This would be a really good hen do spot. A very nice hen do spot, don't get me wrong, it would probably be on the pricier side, but if anyone's planning on getting married anytime soon, I'll be there. You can count me in to bring the collective cost down. Kind of blown away and obsessed with how the centre of Mykonos actually is. Like, I genuinely was expecting it to be full of, because of the TikToks I'd seen, I thought it'd be like full of rubbish, like really like overrated, like run down. But we were walking down the streets last night and like it looks freshly painted. Reminds me very much of when I got off the boat on PP Island when I went to Thailand. Like, I thought that was going to be a case of it's nothing like the pictures, and the water, boats, everything, it actually looked better in person than it does in pictures. And Mykonos is the same. I keep trying to take like cute pictures of the street and my iPhone is just not picking up how pretty it really is. Just like it never picks up how pretty I really am. Yeah, my fears were unwarranted and I won't be listening to TikTok again. Catch you guys when I've finished getting ready, because I'm gonna run out of space on this memory card and I don't have another with me. How much stuff I can delete off this at this point, because I'm pretty sure I have my whole vlog on here. So I'll catch you when I'm ready. Guys, I've finished getting ready. I've gone with a very different, like polar opposite fit to what I wore last night, but I've got on my by D set. So it's basically like this white two-piece set. It's very different for me, but I actually really, really like this. And you can wear the sleeves off the shoulder or on the shoulder. And yeah, I've just got on some bangles on my usual sort of jewellery, and I've air wrapped my hair. This is it. I'm feeling very Mamma Mia-esque this evening. Okay, let's go. This is where we've been coming up to take some pictures tonight, but this is like the outside bit of reception at the hotel. The view is insane, and if you like a good picture, it's very aesthetic, isn't it, Andrew?
It's incredibly aesthetic. I'm calming down.
He's had a fight with the G7X. Guys, we've come out for food and we've walked into Little Venice. So this is our view. I've got a ginger spritz and we've got this Greek salad, and it looks like it might be the best one we've had on holiday. Yeah. The ginger spritz, which if you've been watching the vlogs recently, you'll know how I've been feeling about ginger beer. And it's got ginger beer in it, so. Oh my god.
Is it good?
It's better than an Aperol. Portion sizes here are huge, guys. This is a starter. What did you get? Shrimp pasta?
Shrimp linguine.
Guys, I didn't even know you could get shrimps this big. And they just like, what de-shelled it?
Yeah, but it came out like the same size as like a fucking lobster.
Yeah, it's like two bits as well from the same one.
That's one piece.
It's massive. I feel like that's actually quite good. No. Yeah. And then this is my chicken.
What's the name of it? I already forgot.
DJI.
Yeah.
Something.
Yes.
DJI.
It's an Osmo Pocket 3. I got the chicken. I think this is the nicest presented souvlaki that I've had since I've got here.
We're walking back from Little Venice now into the main bit. Twinkle Toes has left me behind. There's all these like skinnier streets. The further up you come from the main bit to Little Venice, there's all these like tiny little streets. Everybody, what? We just went back to the permanent jewellery shop and got a gift for my sister and Jack, a little baby H, the baby Hudson. I got my sister a necklace with H on it, and I got Jack a bracelet with H on it.
Called Hanson.
No, the baby's not called Hudson. That's Jack's second name, so it'll be baby Hudson. I was going to get B for baby, but that's a bit shy. Hopefully they name it something beginning with H. Harry?
Harrison.
No, it's not after Love Island.
Oh shit, no. Fuck
Nope.
Harrison and fuck Harry as well.
Yeah.
Horatio.
Yeah, it's a lot busier again tonight, guys.
Friday night. Show them the mannequins. Men's Greek fashion on mannequins is so questionable.
Oh, that's where I got my dad's linen shirt from. There. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Guys, this is the old bakery. Do you want to get something? We're going to go in. I think it's since 1420. Oh. Oh my god, it's warm. Oh my god, this is so cute. Ooh, what are you going to get? Come to the ice cream place again. I've got banana and white chocolate. What did you get?
Cappuccino.
And then this is what we got from the bakery. You got a baklava and I got a pistachio. Oh, it's still baklava, right?
Yeah, I just got
Oh god, not my boob. Sorry guys. Or should I say you're welcome? Is it good?
That's the best coffee ice cream I've ever had.
I know what you want. Yes? Tell me.
It's almost as good as my Ninja Creamy. I don't know which is which. This is going to be like a lucky date.
One question.
White chocolate is second.
Oh my god. The banana is so good. Banana.
Close. Not even
White
close, my
chocolate.
friend. Not even close. Not even close. Then you are on the yogurt cover. The yogurt.
The white chocolate's pretty good as well. It's not super strong.
Which is your favourite out of all three?
Banana, I think. But I'm glad I've got banana and something else. So sad today. I'm trying not to be too sad about it because it's been such a nice holiday. So I don't want to put a dampener on it, but really don't want to go home. Also, my hair has gone so light in the sun. But we came back to our room last night and they've given us a little candle to leave with, and it smells so nice. It's such like a clean, nice scent, and a little form to fill out. Just to leave them a review. But we're gonna pack. We've got to pack up. I've got the remote because I'm about to put Sophia and Chinzia's vlog on whilst we pack. Ah, don't sigh.
No, I'm not saying this is not smart because we'll get.
No, you don't understand. Sophia and Chinzia motivate me. The amount of times I put their YouTube videos on, it's not on for watching purposes, it's on for background noise whilst I get shit done. And I will probably, I rewatch their vlogs 2-3 times. One time for noise, one time for watching, one time for nostalgia. Like when they came to Mykonos, I've watched their Mykonos vlogs probably 20 times.
That's just because someone falls in the pool.
That is really fucking funny. I did want to go there. That was at Zoomers, but it was fully booked. I looked at it like a month ago and they had availability like coming out their arse. I was like, I don't need to book that until maybe when we're in Crete. And then I got to Crete last week and I tried to book it and I was like, oh yeah, they're fully booked. The only thing that was available was like a daytime pool bed, but I was like, this hotel costs quite a bit of money. I'm not paying to go and use another pool. Like, I know the view's cool, but the view's really nice from this hotel, so it just felt like a waste of money. I wanted to go for dinner, but was not meant to. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Greece might be one of my favourite places, actually. Every time I come, I just love it. I love the people. I love the weather, I love the vibes, I like the food. Finished the Sophia and Shinsia recent vlog, and then we put the Mykonos one on, and it's just been the bit where the man falls in the pool at Zuma, and it's literally like, I know it's really mean, but it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. And it's just like Chinsia's reaction, it's the way that Sophia's trying so hard not to laugh, and she's like, you can see it in her face, like she wants to laugh, and Chinsia's just like, oh my god, I've got it on the vlog, I've got it on the vlog. We've finished packing up, so here we are. Case. Everything is pretty much packed up and we're ready to roll, but we have an hour till checkout, so what we're actually going to do is use our little pool balcony bit until 12. Because one thing about us is we will be getting the most out of our money for this room. So we're literally going to use this until like 11:59 and then go up, check out, and then go down to the main pool. Yeah, I might take a dip actually. It's a little hot. I've had my sun cream on long enough. Yeah. Is that your phone playing that music?
Where? Are you behind me?
I'm getting in the pool.
Oh shit, it sounded like it was coming from in front of me then.
Is that music coming from your phone? There's so much room. Where's everything? To do with just this. I've not actually really been swimming in here because it's not big enough. Although to that, I would say, wouldn't you agree? I mean, I don't know how well versed you are on a privy pool, but I think this is quite a decent size. Baywatch. Oh. What have you got for me?
A stubbed toe.
Yeah, you just stubbed his toe, so that's yours?
Yes.
This is mine.
We've got oat milk Freddo cappuccinos. I've got medium sugar.
Freddo, espresso.
Chai.
Yeah, we've got about 4 hours left. A little mid-afternoon snack. We've got a fruit plate and some fries, and I've got another coffee. No fruit on holiday is just so much better. But like, look, and it's so firm. Oh no, that one's not firm. But usually they are. And I feel like that's quite a common thing to dislike, but I love it. Does anyone else really like passion fruit? Or is it just me? The grapes are nice and...
It's just so bitter.
Look at crisp on that much.
Look at fucking crunch on it.
Also, these fries, best fries I've ever had in my life. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the perfect level of salt, the perfect level of crisp.
These are a little softer and they're still gorgeous. They just taste different.
The ketchup's good too. It tastes like proper like...
It's foreign ketchup.
Yeah.
I love foreign ketchup.
Guys, I am now back home. We've transported straight back to my bed. I'm actually not feeling very well, but I'm just realising I did not finish off this vlog, so this is me signing off the vlog. I hope that you've enjoyed coming and experiencing another country with me this week. 2 different parts of it. Obviously we went to Crete and then we went to Mykonos. I won't bore you with my thoughts on the 2 because I feel like I've given you my thoughts during the vlog, but I really hope it's been nice. I know it's been a little bit different. I know that travel vlogs probably won't be for everyone. I'm not expecting it to do as well as normal, but I just think it's nice to take you guys along for these things, and also nice to have these things to look back on just selfishly as well, having these trips to look back on. Like, I rewatch my Italy vlog from last year all the time because it was just such a nice trip, and because we were there for 10 days I honestly didn't really need to film that much to get enough to make a vlog out of it, so it didn't interrupt with my trip at all, and it was very nice to bring you along with me. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up as it helps me out massively. Leave a comment below, subscribe if you want to and you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what videos you want to see now that I'm back. I'm replanning content out, so I've started filming yesterday and getting back on track vlog, so that will be coming this Sunday, and I apologise for the late upload again. Obviously I didn't get back until Sunday morning at like 2 AM, so that's why the vlog is a little bit late, but we're back to Sunday uploads this week. Let me know what sort of content you wanted to see. Vlogs, workouts, what I eat in a day, hauls, anything you want to see, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.